Okay, this is video number 6. Sorry about the last video. I called it video number 8. It is video number 8, but it was part 5 of the Lay It On the Line series. This is part 6 of the Lay It On the Line series, which is video number 9. Okay, we're going to go through the main lead in this song, and we're going to listen to it first. Hear what it sounds like. Okay, basically that starts down on the 1st and 3rd frets of the B and the G string, and what you're doing is you're bending the G to make it match the note that's being fretted on the B. I like to do it to where it's slightly off, so that it has that kind of a contrasting context. And then you're going to slide up 2 frets, and then you're going to slide up 3 frets. 1, 2, 3. But, and I use the vibrato bar to give it that. It's got like a little divot type. I don't know how to explain it. It's a little bend. Up 2 frets, 2 more, 2 more, and then 1. So that's it. So you're going to slide up. You're going to start at the 1st to 3rd, slide up 2, slide up 3, then slide up 2, up 2, and then up 2, and then 1. Then you're going to be on the 15th fret of the B string to the 12th fret of the high E string, and you could do all those as pull-offs, or you could pick some of them, or whatever you want to do, whatever's most comfortable. But it's going to be your 13th fret on the high E to your 12th fret on the high E, then I use my pinky, you guys can use your you can use your 3rd finger instead. I use my pinky a lot because it makes me it's a habit forming thing. Using your pinky, it opens a lot of doors, and it's a whole new world. I never used to use my pinky until probably about 6 or 7 years ago, and I decided to start using it. Now it's just a huge habit and makes me much happier. I'm able to get much more of an expanded frets in between fingers and that kind of thing. It helps out with some Van Halen stuff in a big way. But anyway, so you're gonna, it's 13, 12, 15 on the B string, 13 on the B string to the 12, so it's, and then 14 with your 3rd finger on 14th fret on the G string down to the 12. Like I said, hammer-ons and pull-offs. And you can finish it up like that. You don't have to pick anything except for the first note. So 12 to 14 on the G string, and then 13 to 15 on the B string. 3 bends. And that's a fun part. I think rather than call out the fret numbers on all these, you can watch on your screen what I'm doing. It's fairly easy to see. That's just an octave thing. But I play it down here. Because I slide up. It puts me on the G string. Sorry, it's... Now, he just does it straight like that. I like to put the slides in there. It just makes it sound more powerful. So it sounds like this. Do it again. go slow. Now that last run up, you can do that. I like to do it here. But you can do it here. Or you could do it like this. There's many different combinations you can do. I kind of like to do it here. Simply because of that. It puts me in a place that is a little more challenging. All of a sudden, I'm no longer, because of the way the tuning is on the guitar, you have to jump up to the next fret and use different fingers. So you're swapping off fingers to do this this scale upward, and it's a little more of a challenge. Plus, it's also a little more of a challenge to do those on the high E string. When you're doing them on the B string, when your pick is going back and forth, it has the boundary of hitting the E string, and when you come back over that B string, it's hitting the G string, so you're able to stay right in. You don't have those boundaries. You only have one boundary, the B string. But when you're doing that on the E string, you're way off into nowhere land. So you don't have that bumper to bounce off of to come back and make it very timing-wise, very oh, shit, what would be the word to use for that? Well, staying in timing on a 16th note type of much more of a challenge. Very within time, I guess is the best way to put it. It's not easy to do those. It's much easier to do it on any other string. Because you have kind of a rubber band pushing you back to where you need to be when you're out in the open with that E string. The only thing you have to count on is the timing of your wrist, and that's it. That's the only rubber band you get. So it's much more of a challenge to put it on that in that positioning. that's why I like to play it there. But figure out where you want to put it. Essentially, that is it. In terms of slowing it down or whatever, I have given you plenty to kind of stop and learn a little bit, and then play, and then hopefully I've slowed it down enough for you in certain spots so that you get that. But that's it for the 2 leads for this song. I'm going to listen to the rest of the song, see if there's anything else I need to do a video about. If not, enjoy. If so, you'll see the next one. Take care, guys. Rock on.